Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old face, welcome back. I'd like to give a shout out to today's sponsor, which is Rose Forever. And let me pop these in front so you can see them. Rose Forever are a New York-based startup that launched in 2019. They offer an extremely niche service of creating eco-friendly, Parisian-inspired rose bouquets that last for up to a year. That's right, up to a year. They are free from all synthetics and harsh chemicals and use natural oils to keep them fresh. They come in a range of colours, sizes and various box materials including vegan suede, cardboard, velvet and transparent. Now I chose the essential size in vegan suede and I got these over 3 months ago, and you can see how beautiful and how fresh they still are, and they still smell beautifully of natural roses. Now with it coming up to Thanksgiving, it's just round the corner. A Rose Forever bouquet would make a fabulous centerpiece for Thanksgiving dinner or a wonderful gift to that special someone. And right now it's Black Friday, and if you go onto their website, there's 80% off. On top of that, Rose Forever have kindly offered $25 off on all orders. Just use the promo code Bronwen25 when you get to the checkout, and remember, this code is redeemable site-wise, no strings attached whatsoever. Thank you, Rose Forever, for sponsoring this video. And with that being said, thank you, viewers, for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are highly, highly appreciated. And thank you for your emails. Emails, just sharing your stories. Emails of confirmation and emails, emails booking readings. Now let's get into it. When I was setting up for this reading, I got this energy of someone being very nervous, and the words splice it up, or she or he will never know, splice it up. So let's see what comes through. Now you've got on here throat chakra, and you've also got transformation. Someone is either speaking ill will or using their words to try and block someone's transformation. So let's find out. Let me see. Like that here, splice it up. Okay, so we have got here someone who's not healing, or someone who doesn't want to heal. Okay, because my hands are really shaky right now. This is not my energy. And you've got healing upside down. So let me pop this one here. And you've also got reclaim back your energy. So someone here has been either, for some reason I'm hearing chanting over a candle, chanting over a stove, chanting over a teapot. Okay, but you've definitely got this energy of someone, look, this is what they're after. So you've got golden light here, and this is your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is your place of personal power and joy. It's where, for me personally, or the idea that I have learned is that your inner child, that's where your inner child resides. Okay, so I'm going to pop this one right here, and it says here, Starseer. There's something very important, because I just heard the words channeling the mundane. Someone here is trying to block a manifestation from coming true or coming into reality, and there's something here about trying to counteract what it is that you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one, or even your divine counterpart, whatever it is that you've been manifesting, trying to counteract that with something mundane, something boring, something, because I keep hearing the tower. You've got endless opportunities and it's coming up upside down. Okay, so someone's definitely trying to block an opportunity for coming forward to a light one. And you've also got your soul star chakra merging with the divine. They're finding it very difficult. And do you know what? When I was on my travels, I did have that download, that crazy download of someone being in such grief. They were in such mourning. So they've done something that didn't go right, because you got the throat chakra upside down again. Because I heard, hear me please. So whatever it was that they were trying to chant, the mundane, or whatever they were trying to counteract, it went wrong. Life force energy, it went really wrong. Because this is either an ending as in a death, or this is a death as in something just stopped, something did not work. Because I heard, cat's got your tongue. Cat's got your tongue. Now in that download also, there was something here with someone clutching hold of an orange cat. Now I don't know if it was the cat that passed away, or I don't know if the cat was sacrificed. because I'm listening, because I heard no. What was the cat given? And I heard the cat had something put in it. So you've got the sounds of the universe and life force. There was something here about maybe trying to send something towards someone's pet. I heard as a punishment, and it went wrong. Because you've got our ancient future. Someone's either got an animal guide, or they have a pet on this realm that is highly protected, and is also a guide of some sort for a light one. Tell me more. Change the deck. Okay, what deck would you like me to get out? I've been told to take this one. Okay, that's interesting. So let's see what wants to come out. And why do I hear splice? Why do I hear splice it? There was something here about trying to take something to do with the light one's life force. But there's something here, because I heard DNA, something about trying to splice someone's DNA. That's really weird. Why did I hear that? Now this one wanted to slide out. Should I take this? And we have got here salmon. So we're going to find out. Do you want me to take this one? Salmon and wolf. Okay. It's almost like one being hunted by the other, or trying to change someone's DNA. Why do I hear splice it? Let's find out. So wolf. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Now I do apologise if I take a little while to get to them, because I don't use this as often as I should do. Now wolf here, with it being in the upright, it says, fowl brings a strong sense of faithfulness, inner strength and intuition, but the wolf brings learning too. Sometimes you need to cross barriers, to take risks, to go beyond the limited compass of normal behaviour in order to learn and grow. Although crossing these boundaries may seem unattractive, even painful, you need not fear the inner power and strength you feel when you spend time alone. Come to know your deepest self, and even in the darkest places you will find courage and spiritual companionship. Someone here was trying to bring an ending to a light one's life. Okay, whether that was actually the severing of a relationship, if that was the ending of someone's spiritual growth, or if that was actually the ending of a light one. Okay, and what they didn't realize is they brought in this energy of wolf. Okay, because I've said this before, there's a difference between being lonely and being alone, and a lot of healing happens when you look in introspect, or when you go in within yourself. And if that means that certain people have to fall away, or certain, you know, environments that you are in have to fall away, then so be it, because it's bringing in healing. And there's something here with there being so much grief on this, whoever it is that has been casting, whoever it is who's chanting the mundane over a candle, because they brought that into their own life. Okay, now with the salmon, because I heard the salmon was supposed to be them, that energy was, they were trying to get this energy. All right, and it says here, and the thing is as well, is that I'm given the names of, I don't know if this is the Celtic name for salmon, but it says Braddon is revered as extremely sacred in the Druid tradition. It is the oldest animal, and it offers us wisdom and inspiration. Often with great difficulty, the salmon will return to the place of its birth to mate. To find wisdom, we need to recapitulate. Do you know what? I'm finding it really hard to talk. So with that throat chakra upside down, there was something they did to affect a light one's speech, or the way that they talk, or the way that they pass their messages on to others. So excuse me if I stutter while I'm reading this. To find wisdom, we need to recapitulate our lives, to journey in unconsciousness back to our beginnings, to our childhood, to perhaps beyond our very origins in God and Goddess. Brandon brings not only wisdom but youthfulness and inspiration. But remember that to find these things, you must maintain an attitude of openness and innocence rather than strong-headed determination. There you go. So they wanted to have this energy. There was something here about stealing not only a light one's youth, but there's something within a light one's childhood. And this is why solar plexus is coming up. There's something with inner child work, okay? And I heard for someone it needs to be done now. There's something specific. Why did I hear a youth worker? I'm just listening, 1 second. I heard for someone here, There may be a memory from when you were young, or a youth worker, or having like a run-in with a youth worker, or a youth worker not treating you very well. And there's something here about going back and healing that, or taking time to do so. But whoever this person is that's done this, they were trying to attach, and it's not even just attach, there's something about a timeline in someone's life. Look at this, you've got letting go and psychic protection. I've just opened that, but there is a timeline in someone's life, especially when it comes to your youthfulness, or when you felt like, you know, as we grow up, we lose that innocent kind of rose tinted glasses. And there's something here about going back to that time where everything was rose tinted. What was it within there that you felt, especially when you were young, if you were being cared by a youth worker, or you went to like after school club, or something along those lines? Is there something there that needs to be healed, or is there something that needs to be revisited? Because whoever this person is, there is something about stealing someone's youth, someone's childhood, and taking it for themselves. And my candle, I don't know if you can see it, is going crazy. And you've got psychic protection. It says, around me now a shield of gold, protecting me strong and bold. You are protected from whatever it is that's being sent. And you have got a 4 on there. So this is also to do with your 4th house, and it's to do with your divine feminine energy of how you receive. And especially with this being here as well, your solar plexus, it's how you receive. I heard messages from the divine, but also to do with healing and letting go, because you have letting go over here with 6, which is about balance. And it says on here, allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Okay, there's something that they were hoping they could open up, and I mean that in the sense of a wound or nostalgia for years gone by. They didn't realise though, especially here, look, you've got your soul star chakra merging with the divine, and then you have reclaim your energy upside down. Somebody was trying to get in through, rather than going through to your solar plexus, and because your solar plexus is upright, this is saying that they weren't able to, but they're still trying. Okay, they weren't able to. And with this, you know, the endless opportunities, they've done something to themselves, or they foresaw something and it blocked them. So they tried going through the soul star chakra, not realizing how aligned it was. And you have destiny and letting go. So part of this also was to try and get a light one to move away from what it is that, and I heard it's just in a light one's grasp. Whether that is you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one, your divine counterpart, whatever this opportunity is so, it's like, it's a skin off the hair of your nose. It's right there. And they're wanting you to let go of this. And it says, destiny, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. Well, something's about to be unveiled is what I heard. And I don't know if this is the offer that's coming through, or whatever it was that they were trying to do as a betrayal. Because betrayal, I keep hearing the words betrayal, and splice it, because you've got psychic protection and study. Now study says, let my mind be clear and strong, let me study well and long. This person has been trying the most to get past a light one's protective shield that they have around them. But I heard ancestors. They keep trying from different angles, thinking that the same people are not going to show up with their swords and with their shields. But you've got victory here. They didn't realise how strong you were. And I say this in many of my readings, but also this being green, this is about the heart space. Someone has done that healing, or has done that work, or is in the midst of doing that. Because I heard soul healing, that heart healing, that healing that is led by Archangel Raphael. Because it says on here, I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. Okay, but you're also being told not to, it's not sit on your laurels, because yes, you have defeated whoever this person is, and they're in their feelings and something has ended for them, but this person will try the most, which means they're going to try again. But with psychic protection up this way, you are really, really protected, and I love this. And I can feel at the moment, the energy that I can feel is right in my solar plexus and my heart space, okay? So whoever this person is, whatever they were trying to attach to get that youthfulness, there's something about their skin and the way that they're seen, and I'm seeing someone's hands looking really dry and really wrinkly, and they shouldn't for their age, is the energy that I'm getting. There's a lot of anxiety coming from this person. Look, letting go, allow the wisdom to remain, but this thing I shall never feel again, and victory. There's something that they're being told also, because I heard Master said stop it. They may have been told to stop, okay? Look, and you've got sweet, dream sweet, sleep deep. And it says, sleep that is deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. So there was something here about trying to attach or attack or intrude or invade through dream space. And it didn't work because you've got authenticity. They were called out straight away, okay? Whoever it is that guides you, that protects you, that is around you, especially when you are sleeping, called them out straight away because you've got authenticity. And it's in reverse, and it says, who I am truly is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word and deed. And it's upside down. Now where would you like me to put this one? Over here. So there's definitely, why did I get authenticity though? Because I know it's about sleep, but there's something else coming out. Sweet, dream sweet, sleep deep, and then sensuality. And it says, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I play. There was something about trying to force, I keep feeling and I keep hearing nostalgia. There's something here about trying to get into someone's dream state to sweeten them up to the energy of whoever this person is, because I'm getting more than one energy here. Whoever it was that was, you know, pottering away in their kitchen, that energy I'm getting is female. Now please remember that if I say he, she, if I say feminine or masculine, we all hold those energies, so you have to take what resonates and leave the rest. But I'm getting a feminine energy from this one here, and whoever that sensuality energy is masculine. Okay, so take it as it resonates. But there's definitely this energy of someone still trying to get into a light one's dream and being really, I'm getting two energies. This person over here is in absolute grief because whatever it is that they weren't able to do, there's something that's going to happen to them because of that. Whereas the masculine energy that I'm getting is anger. It's pure anger. But excuse me, something to do with ego and being really angry that they've been shown up for having a fragile ego, because you've got victory and magical powers. Boom. Whatever it is that they tried to do, it didn't work, okay? Because this light one, whether that is you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one, or your divine counterpart, is a magical mofo. That's how I can put it, because it says here, magical powers. I weave and clear, I cast and know, magical secrets to me now show. Wow, okay, so whatever happened in the ethers with that dream download, there was some sort of victory that has opened up not only, you know, gifts or expansion for this light one, but there's something here about getting to know thyself, because I heard the Akashic record. Something's going to be shown, because you've got truth on here with 7, and you've got balance over here, okay, and sensuality coming out. So this may be a Kundalini arising, okay. Yeah, someone's not happy about that. Someone's not happy, because it says here, good cheer. With kind heart and humour free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. So this is going back to that chanting or casting the mundane. Whatever it was that they were doing, this, they may have been coming in from the top, but trying to attach to the solar plexus and to the root chakra, okay? Because that number there condensed down is about expansion. Ooh, and over here, you've got that number condensing down to a 7. There is something that they got called out for on a lie. Who was it, and why is it that that masculine is so angry? Because I heard he feels cheated. He feels cheated. Healing. Candle, flame, burn this hour. Bring to me your healing power. Like I said, there's been a lot of healing for this light one. This light one's done a lot of healing, and they weren't expecting there to be, what's the word? A comfortability in the darkness, if that makes sense. Because when we look into our shadows, we can either be really scared of what we see and we dismiss it and go back to the light and, you know, the toxic positivity and stuff like that and just repress, or we can become comfortable with being uncomfortable so that we can heal. And there's something here with them being quite surprised that a light one was able to not only call them out on the etheric realm with, you know, not even the help from their protectors. It was almost like the protectors just going, they're there. But also a light one saying, I'm too healed for this. I already see you and I'm comfortable being alone. I'm comfortable shedding my skin and sitting with myself. And you've got his strength. And yeah, it's really disempowered whoever it was that was doing this. Because I heard sister mother. because you've got on here strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, iron, power. And what number have we got on there? Again, this is about lies. And you've also got here confidence. By earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light, burn higher. They really were trying to place this seed of doubt, trying to get someone worried about how they show up in the world. And like at the start when I was reading, it was almost like my throat was blocked. In a way of, you know, when you're a kid and you're made to stand up in front of an audience, whether it's at assembly or whatever, and you've got to read out a poem or whatever, and you just freeze. It was that energy, and I know it's not my energy because I have no issue with just talking and talking for hours, as you guys know. But you've also got here confidence with justice. By the power of 3 by 3, my act deliver justice to me. Whatever this ending is, for this kitchen witch, for whoever this lady or feminine energy is, there is something coming in that is worrying them. It's really worrying them, especially with confidence being in reverse. But this is 7th house as well, so this could be to do with the actual courts. It could be to do with, because I heard court ruling, but this is also Libra energy. Now I want to know more, yeah, because with that 5 there as well, towers are falling. Towers are falling. Now let me see, what would you like me to get out? Down here, that one? Okay, let's see. Now what was it? What was it they're trying to do? Because you've got cosmic power in reverse and envious gluttony. So there was definitely a wish fulfillment to make a light one. It's not just doubt themselves, but feel really underconfident. And there was something here about, again, it's pulling me towards like when you're a kid. And even when like you're prepubescent and you're just about to hit puberty, everything's really awkward, isn't it? You know, you're learning who you are, you're learning about your identity, and then you hit puberty and everything feels awful. And you're like that for a couple of years while you're still trying to find out who you are. There's this energy of whoever this person is trying to, I heard, work their magic because it would give them youth. And it was something that but it was more to do like it was a test, like they were tested because they messed up royally so many times before, and them not being able to do it, there's something about them withering away, or their punishment being aging in front of everybody, because you've got envious gluttony and cosmic power. This person just wanted to eat. But I keep hearing yes, master. It's almost like whoever this masculine energy is was like, you need to show me that you are in this as much as I am, and you're as vicious as I am. Otherwise you're worthless, and this person wasn't able to perform. Tell me more. Please and thank you. Now we've got here action. So yeah, they took action. That's actually stopped their own opportunities coming in. It blocked them. And appreciation. What was I saying? This person was doing this literally for validation from whoever their master is. Okay, they took action on the wrong person, because you've also got here hiding your true self. Because they messed up, and when I put this down here next to magical powers, okay, they can't hide who they are anymore, and it's brought in a massive tower for them. Because I heard the churchgoers see it all. What does that mean? Should I take this? Yeah. What does it mean? Intuition. Oh, look at that. So whoever it is, because I felt this in a previous reading, that there's something about whatever spiritual community that these people are part of, there's like an inner sanctum or an inner circle. And those are the ones who know about all of this dodgy crap going on, but the ones on the outer don't as much. Some have an inkling, but most don't. But you've got intuition coming out here as well. There's something about, this is not just this community. There's something here where a light one's being pushed to lead with their intuition. Because with this wolf up here, this wolf being about, you know, taking time by yourself. You know, it's okay to take the path that is less travelled, or it's okay to spend time at home by yourself if you need that for introspection. And the salmon talking about your youth, and this is to do with healing, but someone's being pushed to do so. Someone already has, and that's what brought them victory. And this is the reason why this didn't work, because you've got grounding here as well, and it's showing a lot of orange and a lot of yellow. So this is also taking action on how you ground yourself in bringing up those uncomfortable eras in our life, and it doesn't mean doing it all in one fell swoop, because sometimes it takes baby steps to get through that, but there's action that needs to be taken in grounding ourselves, especially when it comes to our solar plexus, our sacral chakra as well, because whoever this person is over here is very, very unbalanced. This hiding yourself, your true self in reverse. This person's been outed, because I keep hearing a family member. You've got sacred lust and envious gluttony. There's something really weird with this person's kind of obsession to whoever their master is. Like wanting to be their number one, wanting to, because I don't know, is this master, is this an energy or is this a person? Ooh, I heard both, an attachment. So whoever this master is has something attached to their back. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this, please and thank you. Okay, something that is dark, because this is what is done in the dark. This is goddess of the moon. So this is something quite dark that's attached to them. But unfortunate for them is that this light one's too healed. This light one has passed some sort of test, because they keep working on themselves and they keep filling up their cup before sharing their cup with others. But also there's something here about trying to reach out to a light one with some sort of distorted energy and trying to trick this light one into letting them into their inner sanctum, and it not working. Okay. What else would like to come out? Tell me more, please and thank you. What do we need to know? Okay, so this come out upside down. Now the thinking man is about deceit, okay? It is that energy of, you can see he's got something shiny in one hand, but what's he holding in the other? You can't see. With it being upside down, and with this card here saying conclusions are within reach, there was something here about trying to place an illusion, especially at night time when someone is sleeping, okay? I'm going to place this here and place this here. They wanted to know what you knew. They wanted to see what you knew, because with this authenticity upside down, there's something about them wanting to know how much you know about their trickery, if that makes sense, because you've also got 8th house, and it says personal power, the mysteries of life, and a major change. Okay, your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio, which is a water sign, so that is looking, and you've got envious gluttony coming out again. Sorry for that light shine. Okay, and that number on there is 9. So there was a wish fulfillment to bring this massive tower into your life, into the person that you're thinking of, or another light one. And it didn't happen that way. And they've kind of been left. Is this the masculine or the feminine? I heard the feminine more. Has kind of been left not knowing how much this light one knows, or how much their team has read them, and what their next steps and intentions are. Because with this thinking man being in reverse, this is also about deceit, because as much as this card is just about deceit, that number there condensed is another ending, because it comes to 10. It was something about trying to keep you or the person you're thinking of in worry. But there's also this worry of how authentic others will see you. Okay, trying to place some sort of worry on how you change, how you move forward, especially with that major changes coming out there. Because the 8th house is also about, it is about mysteries, but it's about intimacy, and it's about sex, it's about our connections and our deep connections with, you know, Scorpio being a water sign. And there's something here about trying, they're still trying to send weird energy to manipulate how you or another light one looks at this masculine. It's not so much the feminine, it's at the masculine, because the energy I'm getting now is that this feminine is almost like this masculine's lackey, if that makes sense. Because I heard, I want to stay in the good books. And let's have a look what came out. And you've got here patience. Yeah, this person's very frustrated. Is this the masculine or the feminine? I heard the feminine is frustrated that you won't break, And you've also got here, look, Scorpio coming out again. And it says on here, purification to resurrect, the secrets of, resulting from the power of. So there's something here with that purification to resurrect. It's really weird. I had a dream download yesterday night of a zombie. It was a dead body that was brought back to life, that was kept in like this weird glass container, almost like when you watch, you know, sci-fi films where they're traveling from one place to another and they need to be put in cryogenics before they get there. That kind of pod. And it waking up, and it was weird because it was still sentient, but it was still savage. and this energy of it trying to communicate with a light one, trying to flirt with a light one, and then trying to eat a light one. So this is the distorted energy that's coming through. And I can remember watching this like I was sitting there eating popcorn going, what the F is going on here? And there was this energy of trying to make a light one feel sorry for this zombie. And you know, there was this thinking of, yeah, but if you let them out, if you let it out of its chains, it's going to attack you. And this light one going up to the glass, and the zombie coming forward and forward and then trying to headbutt the glass. It was really, really strange. So that's the energy that's coming up here, especially with that Scorpio. And we've got that now 8th house and Scorpio. The purification to resurrect, the secrets of, resulting from the power of. Okay, there's something here with a hidden secret. Now, why did I hear splice it? Okay, and look at that. Wasn't I just saying that that weird distorted energy? And you've got pleasure in reverse, and then you've got gluttonous, envious gluttony. Okay, that's almost like that zombie wanting to eat, because look at what he's actually got on his lap. Sorry, my hands are weird today. Look at that, all the blood down his front. Half human, half not, just like that zombie. That is weird. And I think this is the reason why there was anger coming from that masculine, because they were hoping that this would have been enough to allure this light one over to the dark side, because that's what I'm getting. It was almost like join us, join us. Okay, wow, what else would like to come out? Tell me why I got Mayat and Justice, please. Why did I get Mayat and Justice? Please and thank you. Why did I get Mayat and Justice? 7th house has come straight out, and then you've also got financial constraints. And it says here, diplomacy, relationships, get a fair deal. And then you have financial constraints, and you also have, as you did in the past, your home base or your family, what makes you feel secure, and that's 4th house. So this is either a family member, or this is about your home. This is about your security. And it's with this quartz as well, there's something here about trying to get a light one to kind of stop what they're doing, whether it's job wise, whatever it is that creates abundance for them, whether that's a hobby, whether that's your full-time job, whether it's, you know, a part-time job, whatever it is that you're doing. There seems to be this energy of trying to get a light one to doubt themselves, but completely doubt themselves, in that energy of being a teenager when you don't really know who you are. So you doubt yourself completely, or it's not just doubting, you make decisions that are not based in patience, that are brash, because you've got action here, appreciation, a patience upside down, and you've also got hiding your true self. There's something here about wanting to make you do something out of character, or something where you are worried or using doubt or fear to guide you, especially when it comes to something legal or illegal, especially with financial constraints coming up. So this is about making a light one feel like they have no options. This is almost like the 5 of Pentacles card. And when you look at that number and it condenses down to a 4, this comes back to the 4th house and family and foundations. Interesting, very interesting, because that in the middle, I suppose it's supposed to be an acorn, but that looks like a dragon's eye to me. There's something, because I heard wildfire, and I don't know why it's reminding me of Game of Thrones, and I cannot remember if it's the Targaryen who has wildfire, and it's green and it just burns and burns and burns. But there's some sort of energy here of whatever it was that they tried doing, and this is why they're in so much grief, because this feminine energy over here may actually be in pain. And you know, I never wish for anything like that, even on my worst enemies, okay? But this person over here may be actually feeling physical pain. There's something to do with their joints, and it was something they were hoping would actually happen to a light one, because you've got pleasure here in reverse and you've got shame. So there was something here also about trying to intrude into a light one's brain and dream state, especially with wanting to know what you know, of trying to place some sort of weird sexual energy, distorted energy onto a light one. Because with that shame coming up and with pleasure in reverse, this is something that would make them feel uncomfortable. Because I heard it's all distraction tactics. It's all distraction tactics. And you've got here shame again. And you've also got Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So this is your 11th house. This is social circles. This is friends. This is acquaintances. But this is also someone who's been they tried studying this light one and it didn't work out. Okay, right now there's something here about them being ashamed, or whatever it was that they were trying to push onto a light one, whatever it was that they said was either mocked by this masculine energy, or they went, are you serious? You're going to use that? And it didn't even work, kind of like putting them down, like kind of shaming them. Because it said bring love into this situation upside down. This person has no love for this feminine energy, but this feminine energy has no love for this light one. It's almost like this weird, obsessed love triangle where this light one is not even involved. Anything else that would like to come out? And it also has here Aries. So you also have Aries. Energies to meet the challenge of your desires resulting from the honesty and strength of. Okay, and this is coming back to this dragon energy. Someone has got a fiery ring around them, because Aries, that's your first house. That's to do with your identity. It's your perception of yourself, but also how you expand that out so other people see that. And there's something here with, it goes back to slander. I don't know why it keeps coming up with slander. And that chanting the mundane, or doing some sort of spell casting to place the, lack of opportunities, or just to make someone's life feel really boring and mundane and uncomfortable. Because I heard anxiety, but someone either is an Aries or has a lot of fire in their birth chart or their natal chart. And when I put this here, have a look and see if you actually have a fire sign in your 4th house, because there's something here about whatever they've been sending is being counteracted by that. Because I heard spicy. Someone is spicy, because look, you've got brazen and good juju. So someone was sending this bad juju simply because they felt like a light one was being brazen with the abundance they were bringing in. Because when you look at this lady dancing with the fruit on her head, okay, there's a number 8 there, which is all to do with abundance. She's got all the colours of the rainbow around her. The sun is shining, the water's falling, and it's the water is moving, okay, which is to do with your emotions. It's moving, it's fluid. There is, a balance between your yin and your yang. And this person, and as well, you've got a train in the background. This is pushing and forging forward, especially with that Aries coming through, that energy of let's get this stuff done. And there's someone here who didn't like that. They literally did not like this. Because I heard the opportunities are plenty, and the opportunities are just around the corner is what I'm hearing. Okay, anything else that wants to come out from this deck? Okay, adjacent possibilities, today for tomorrow, and addicted. Okay, so adjacent possibilities, that's letting you know that there's going to be more than one, option or opportunity for this light one, especially with that number condensing down to a 6. This is about abundance. It's about abundance. Today for tomorrow. This again is like my 6 of Cups card. And this is to do with siblings, this is to do with like cousins, or people that you kind of classed, you or the person you're thinking of, you classed as, your sister from another mister, or your brother from another mother. It's that kind of energy. And with that full moon there, this is about magnifying something. So someone here has been thinking about this. And with that number down there being a 5, I'm not sure if you can see that, this is definitely somebody who is looking at past victories of what it was that they did to bring a tower that rocked a light one, and they don't understand why it didn't work this time. Okay, you have someone here who definitely blames a light one for the towers that they brought to their own life, because you got addicted upside down. Where do you want me to place this? Up here. By my left, let me put this over here. There's something here also to do with, it's removing toxicity. There's something here with, especially because you've got Mayat and giving and receiving upside down. And then on this side, you've got brazen again. Someone did something really brazenly to a light one, or laughed or mocked a light one when they were at their lowest. And rather than helping them, kind of like walked away and just let them deal with it themselves. Okay, they had to pull themselves out without help. And whoever it was who placed that tower, or for some reason I'm getting the energy, it's even before they started placing this tower, there was something here about them being very jealous of a light one's heart. It's not just the way that they shine, it's their heart. Because this authenticity upside down, because I heard your friend is a fake. Your friend is a fake. This person is now getting their comeuppance. And people always ask, you know, I've been going through this for such a long time. When are they going to get their karma? They're getting their karma. Not everything is always going to be shown straight away to us, because it happens on the ethers. Okay, those decisions happen first in all the other realms before they come down to ours. Excuse me. But the ball has been rolling for a very long time. There's something here about this person hiding some sort of addictive behaviour. Because when you look at this, and there's projection here also. Whoever this person is, whoever this feminine energy is, they are trying to get rid of some sort of addictive habit that they have and place it on a light one, but it didn't work. It chained them harder, because if you look at this guy, he's got a chain from his neck. He looks like a zombie. He literally looks very, very similar to what I saw in that dream download. And look at all those spikes out his back. There was something here about trying to, this is not just about addictive behaviour. This one over here was instructed by whoever this masculine is to have something removed from him and placed onto a light one. And it didn't work. It actually backfired. It just showed everybody what's going on without the words, if that makes sense. Now, what I would like to know is there any advice or things that you feel that the collective consciousness need to know before I go? Now, you've got here, and I heard Bob Marley's "Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright." And I do apologise for sounding like the teenage boy off of The Simpsons. My throat is a bit sore at the moment. And you've got indecision. Now, with it being upside down, you are being told to keep hold of your faith, keep hold of your faith in yourself, in whatever you see as your higher power, because this is being handled. This is literally being handled, okay? Anxiety upside down with 1 and 9. This is what they were trying to bring in for a light one, this wish fulfillment of that. A light one would get stuck with the overwhelming emotional burdens of either just life, work, kids, home, all those responsibilities, and kind of falter on going forward, because with this today to tomorrow, this is also the energy of trying to draw a light one back into those toxic patterns of dysfunction, of holding themselves back like they did when they were younger. And we've all been there, okay? So there's no judgment whatsoever. But you've got indecision upside down. You're being told to hold fast, to love yourself, to give yourself those kind words, especially when you do feel doubt creeping or fear creeping. Because with that 8 there, you're being told that abundance is yours. Okay, now you've also got here Pisces, and you've got secrets revealed. Look at that, okay? Because the 12th house is all about spirituality, but it's also about karma. It's about karma. And you've got secrets revealed. Something's about to come out, okay? Something big. And I heard family member, that will only resonate for certain ones. But something's going to come out. Because with that Justice and Mayat coming out, okay, there's something that's about to be brought to light, okay, that is going to affect whoever it is who's been playing around with this energy, trying to get into a light one solar plexus and trying to get in through their soul star chakra, and it not working. But there is advice also to reclaim your energy, okay, even if that's just verbally saying that I invoke my free will and given full permission to reclaim all of my energy that's been stolen, siphoned or taken. It says on here, spirituality to ultimately experience, trusting your psychic knowledge of, resulting from the indecision of or about. Okay, now what we were talking about, them trying to place doubt here, and when I put it there next to action, this is about them trying to block your action. They're trying to block you from taking those actionable steps to heal, to follow your intuition, to know that you're good enough, to know those opportunities are coming along, and also to read those opportunities when they do land on your doorstep. Because I have been getting, you know, fake sponsorship ads left, right and centre, and I can tell straight away when it is a scam. So I see you scammers, they're asking, you know, your guides, your ancestors, your highest resonance light team members, God, Allah, the divine source is saying to trust yourself. Trust yourself, trust your capabilities, because we all have those days where we feel like, you know what, I can't be bothered doing this, I can't be bothered doing that. Or you have that little voice in your head that says you can't do this. But the voice that says, yes, you can, and I am divine and I am sovereign is a lot louder, okay? And you've got Queen of Sheba, secrets revealed. Something's about to come to truth. Something is coming to truth, Okay, whatever this person's done, something is coming to truth in a big way, especially with that 12th house being there. An ending is happening. An ending is happening. Anything else that I need to get before I go? Anything. Shall I get these ones? This one or that one? Yeah, let's get out this one before I say toodaloo. My throat is very dry today. Ooh-wee. Let's have a look. And we have Breaking Dawn and Aloha Healing. Something big is coming in the way of, I heard revelation, because with that purple there, purple and pink, this is your heart space and this is your third eye. And what number do we have there? 5. There's a massive tower that is coming in, but it's almost like, I was going to say in the spiritual awakening, but it's going to be a massive download. Because I heard they can't hide their faces anymore. With that Aloha Healing, there's something here also though that as you get those downloads, or this light one gets those downloads, to ensure that you are taking a deep breath and taking a step back before reacting, or before reacting to it, because whatever it is may open up something that needs to be healed. And that is not said with, you know, maliciousness. It's not said with judgment, because we're, you know, it's a lifelong journey to healing. But there's something here with whatever it is that is going to be revealed, whatever the secret that's going to be revealed, it may be emotionally tumultuous for some. Okay, tell me more, please and thank you. And I heard they can't know what I did. Count your blessings. They can't know what you did, or they can't, other people can't know what they did. With count your blessings upside down and release your power. Okay, so there's something here. I don't know if this is the church community or this is the spiritual community. There's something here with them trying to keep this hidden. They want to keep it hidden because them knowing will out them. But I heard it will out the entire coven or the entire group or the entire social, whoever it is, secret society. And this is a time to say goodbye. Something's about to end for now, and it's upside down, and that is family, or that's your 4th house. Okay, and release. Your power is in reverse. So again, it comes back to reclaiming your energy, because whoever's doing this is going to project, because they are so worried and they're in such grief now over their mistake, and not so much their mistake of hurting or trying to bind a light one, but more their mistake in messing up their job. Because you've also got a time for a change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom, and that's your 11th house, and release your power. Someone may need to do some sort of smoke cleanse or some sort of revocation or blessing, vocal blessing over their technology as well. That may be needed. But tell me, what is it that they're worried about being found out for? I heard death threats. We are here, and it's in reverse. And you've also got it's time to be brave. This is more than just trying to remove someone's energy field. There's something about, it's not just trying to remove your ancestors. There was something at Halloween that they did with weird energy, that zombie energy of like necromancy magic or something along those lines, because it's time to be brave upside down. Okay, and then with that 5, there's something that scared them at Halloween. Something happened at Halloween that really scared them, because you've got cleanup time and the tempting offer has a high price. Something was removed around Halloween, and that's why they tried again. Okay, but whatever it was that they put their hand or they dabbled into around Halloween has caught up with them now. What is it that they don't want people seeing? What do they not want people seeing? Please and thank you, this one. No. What do they not want people seeing? Oh, a powerful energy shift. How they try to block this light one. Because I heard voodoo. Root work. There seems to be some sort of evidence or filming or something. That's why it said splice it up. Now with that splice it up, I was thinking it was just to do with DNA, but there's something like holding on way too tightly and transitions to the spirit realm. There's something here with them having to let go of someone that they called up. Is that why they're in grief? And I heard yes, because that person was also dear to them. Calm amidst the chaos. There's something here about them having to keep a mask on, because they know that this light one reads them very well, but so does their ancestors and their elevated guides. because you've got you miss someone and back off. Okay, so there was definitely some sort of weird distorted sexual energy that was sent, whether it's a love spell, whether it was a binding spell, whatever it was that was sent through dream state. Sorry, that light is right in the way. And it was sent back, it was sent straight back. But there seems to be some sort of evidence of them doing this. And I just heard, excuse my language, I heard this bitch is crazy, get that child away from her. And I was seeing two people standing in court while that was said. So there's something here about a witness testimony or someone filming this person doing some random things and chanting and just doing really inappropriate things. Either they were doing it with the child in the house or the child was present or something along those lines, and someone calling, look, release your power, and you miss someone. So this person was doing this to kind of get whoever this masculine energy is to look back at them in favour, and it went wrong. And look, yeah, it really went wrong. A magical protector is there for you upside down, and then you've got release your power. This person was left unprotected by whatever it was they did over Halloween. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's left them so scared? What? Let's see. Please don't lose hope. This person has lost hope. What else? What else wants to come out before I go? Tell me more. Let me see. The natural world needs you. Someone needs to ground more, especially with grounding coming up here as well. Okay, you've got grounding, and then you've got the natural world needs you. Someone needs to water their plants because their plants are really, really dry. And I say that as I need to water mine because one of mine is really dry. And look, a tempting offer has a high price and there's more plants on there. Okay, but you've also got, again, back off voodoo. So please keep an eye out, especially if you are, you know, if you're a budding entrepreneur, or, you know, where you're working, you may be looking to get a promotion or take on more hours, or, you know, go and do that volunteering for that charity. Whatever it is that resonates for you, you're being asked, especially with this tempting offer that keeps coming up, to make sure that you're reading between the dotted lines, that you are leading with your intuition when it comes to this, because again, you've got anxiety here in reverse and indecision in reverse. This is all to do with your root chakra. This is your identity, your safety, and your security. Make sure that the decisions that you're making coming forward are done with a level head, that you're not rushing into something, because even though this person is they feel defeated and they're in their feelings and they're grieving, this person's going to try the most, because they're trying to, it's almost like they see themselves as one-upping you or the person you're thinking of, being in this secret competition, because they're trying to get back into the favour of whoever this masculine is. Okay, a wonderful idea and aha moment, and voodoo back off. So whoever it was around Halloween that done either a cleansing ritual, a cleansing bath, you know, spoke words of revocation, it worked. It went straight back and they weren't expecting it. But there's something here about there being a delayed reaction. So it went back, but more things went back, if that makes sense. Now, before I go, anything else that would like to come out? Let's have a look at this. This one or that one? This one, let's see. And under here, you've got rising sign in Virgo, shy, intelligent, and reserved. So you could be a Virgo, they could be a Virgo, or this could be the energy of what they're looking at, which is your 6th house, which is to do with health, which makes sense because at the start with the salmon, it was talking about youth and this person's youth withering away. And at the bottom, you have got those born under Pisces are soulful, intuitive, and empathic. They are prone to experiencing conflicting desires and are changeable because they feel so deeply. Again, 12th house. Again, that is just confirmation about what's happening to them because of what it was that they were sending to a light one, because it was all to do with the light one's health, their well-being, their mental health. Now please remember that I am not a licensed therapist, I am not a licensed mental health worker either, and if you feel like this resonates or you feel like you do need support in those areas, please ensure that you are reaching out to the appropriate services and getting advice from them before you take any advice from me, okay? But with that being said, the 6th and the 12th house coming out, this is what they were trying to affect from a light one by going through their solar plexus. They did not expect this light one to be so protected because of the healing that they did. Because that healing is not only helping, you know, our I am presence, our soul, our spirituality, is also going to have a knock-on effect on our physical presence, on our physical bodies, because the more stressed you are, the more it's going to, you know, cause inflammation in your body. And again, I'm not a doctor. This is just my personal experience. But the more we start healing ourselves, especially on an emotional level, we then give room, breathing room for our bodies to relax. And there's something here about them not realizing this or not expecting this light one to keep going forward. So it says, a candle flame burn this hour, bring to me your healing power. Whoever it is that's been lighting their candle or saying their words of revocation, but not just that, words of love to themselves, go you, well done you, seriously, because you loving yourself is knocking these guys down one by one. And you've also got Leo, is the 5th sign of the zodiac and is represented by the lion. Leo's birthdays fall between the 23rd of July and the 22nd of August. And then you've also got Pisces coming out. So this was also to do with your 5th house. But I'm hearing it was all to do with chaos. There was something about chaos energy or doing it under a thunderstorm. Okay, doing it under thunderstorm and not expecting this light one to be so balanced with their emotions. And that's why they used either thunderstorm water or thunderstorm energy, and it just didn't work. And you've got here Taurus. It's always to do with money. It's always to do with money, seriously. So if you are looking into changing jobs, if you are looking for a promotion, or if you are looking at expanding on the idea that you are working on, there's something here about an offer, and it keeps coming up, I know, about just reading that intuitively before just taking it because it says lots of money, if that makes sense, because I think that's what it's to do when I was saying about not rushing into decisions. Because you've also got here, your rising sign is called the ascendant. It shows an individual's first reaction to new people and situations, and is the mask you wear to meet the world. And if I put this over here, yeah, there's something here, especially with calm amidst the chaos, Taurus here, and then talking about masks. There's something going on here with whoever it is. Why did I hear social media account? Somebody here might have a social media account that watches you or the person you're thinking of to see whether or not your business is growing, to see whether you are growing and healing, and looking at whether or not you have mentioned either on social media or in person, talking about these multiple streams of income. If anyone has come forward with a genuine offer, because you've also got here, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So it's to do with your identity. Now, what have we got on the back here? Saturn is associated with life lessons and limitations. Its placement can help to pinpoint what you need to learn in order to improve your life. Okay, so someone here needs to look at their first and their second house especially. For some reason I had first, second, fourth and eighth. Have a look at what sits in there, because with this, and look where Saturn actually lays. What house, I was going to say what room, but what house does it sit over? Because it will give you a lot of clarity on what it is, especially when you look at the light and then you look at the shadow attributes of what it is, especially with this person. They're trying to bring in doubt or worry when it comes to how you prosper, how you match your energy with the law of attraction and the law of abundance, the law of polarity. Have a look at what actually sits there, because it will give you guidance on how to navigate those more volatile emotions that we have, the more volatile reactions we have to certain things, and it will help us to heal even more. Now, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it, and do you know what, I said that, and as I opened it, it was actually talking about the moon, which is crazy. It says the placement of the moon is your birth chart will reveal a lot about your habits, reactions, instincts, and how you express your emotions. Now I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. I know that was a long one, but I've been away. I can't speak today. I've been away for a while, and I thought I'd give you a lovely long reading today. But if you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I'd love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. If you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If anyone would like to leave a donation, it is never ever expected, but it is always greatly appreciated, because it means I can just put more time, more love and more cards into this lovely channel. If you would like to have a personal readings, all of my information is in the description box down below. Please remember there is still someone going through the comment sections pretending to be me, saying they will give you a comprehensive reading. If it says WhatsApp me, they are a scammer. Please just block and report them. That would be wonderful. But with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye.